We're just a few short days away from Lollapalooza taking over our city as it does every summer. There are hundreds of thousands of people who will be attending the music festival. Thankfully, temperatures will be a little bit mild this year, but we still want everybody to be safe out there. Dr. Stephen Asks is an emergency physician and toxicologist for Cook County Health. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
One of the biggest concerns with people going out to Lolla and having a good time is the use of illegal drugs. Can you explain the risk of fentanyl?
Sure. What's really important is that when people buy illegal drugs or drugs on the street, they just don't know what they're getting now. And what they think may be Xanax or a Molly or, ecstasy could be pressed with fentanyl. And fentanyl is a super dangerous opioid. It's high potency, and it is not the effect that people are looking for.
If somebody gets maybe one of those bad batches of drugs, what are some of the warning signs to look out for?
Yeah, hopefully people will be there with friends. Friends should be alert to signs of an opioid overdose. Fentanyl is an opioid. And what that would look like is they get sleepy. Their breathing may be shallow. I brought some Narcan today, naloxone, which you can pick up in local alderman's office, at libraries. They're free to the public, which is wonderful. Public health has really done a great job providing this. And this is something that you can use in real time if you need to.
How exactly is it used, and when should somebody decide to use this if maybe they see a friend or a family member who's struggling out there?
Yeah, two things to think about. If someone suddenly becomes unconscious and they're not aware and it looks like they're not breathing, that's when you want to use this. But at the same time, equally important, call for help. Someone should call 911 at the same time.
Also, another thing that we tend to look out for at these music festivals, a lot of people will be consuming alcohol. Now, thankfully, the temperature so far looks like it's going to be kind of mild for this time of year. What is your advice for somebody hydrating before they partake in some of the festivities?
Yeah, I think even if the weather's going to be good, it's so important to stay hydrated the entire weekend. Effects of alcohol, you can get dehydrated. Also, some of the other drugs that some folks may get a hold of can worsen that dehydration, and that coupled with even slightly higher temperatures can be dangerous.
And another thing that we kind of look out for some of these festivals is the sun. People are going to be out there for hours at a time. Are there maybe one or two things that people should be packing with them and bringing along during the festival?
Yeah, I think hats, sunscreens, and drink lots of water.
And also, for parents who maybe have teens who are going to get out there, they can be maybe influenced by some of their friends as well. What kind of conversations should these parents be having with their teens before Lolla?
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing is the kids should go out, have fun, enjoy these concerts, this wonderful music, but be safe, drink lots of water, bring skin protection for the sun, and just keep drinking water. And if you don't feel well, just get out of there.
Yeah, I was also going to ask, what are some of the signs of dehydration?
Dehydration, you might feel weak or lightheaded, just lacking energy. So that should be a sign, go get some stuff to drink.
Hopefully everybody can have a safe time. Dr. Ask, thanks so much for your time this morning.
My pleasure.
All right, and since it is Lollapalooza week here in Chicago, we got plenty of road closures around Grant Park today. Columbus Drive is going to be closed between Monroe and Roosevelt. There's also going to be some closures along Balbo and Jackson. Keep in mind, the 4-day music festival kicks off on Thursday. Will run through this Sunday.